Hello, everybody. My name is Lawrence Yene. I would like to say you are honestly welcome. This is the Relationship and the Society Show. This is the show that brings you programs of information, entertainment, education, as well as word of encouragement. For our today's edition of the show, we will be bringing you live the voices, the people themselves will be coming live as it relates to the hosting of UNICCO's convention 2026. But then there are some things I would like for us to look at around us within our society and in life. Julius Caesar once said, he said, cowards die many times before their deaths, for danger knows that as Caesar danger more than he is. They will all vanish when they shall have seen the face of Caesar. Bring my shadow. This was the last statement made by Julius Caesar. And this is the statement that made Julius Caesar's wife, Caponia, who has come from a poor background. This was the statement that made Caponia to know that she can no longer convince her husband from going to the public square. In other words, we say the executive mansion. Because Caponia tried by all costs to stop her husband from going to the public square. In fact, the whole night, she could not sleep that night. Whenever she goes to bed at the time, that particular night, she would dream a very terrible dream about her husband, Julius Caesar. In sequence, and she narrated this dream or these dreams or everything she told her husband about. Julius Caesar could not stop from going to the public square. He said he thought he was not a coward, but he was a coward. Because if he were not a coward, he would have been aware of Ace of the March. That is, that March 15, he would have been very, very aware that there might come danger. He was coming to and listening to his wife. He wouldn't have chosen to listen to Decius, persuasive Decius, who went to his house that early morning to convince him to take him to the public square in order to be assassinated. If Julius Caesar was not coward, he would have read the letter. This is the letter that consisted of the conspirators. But he did not. He would have listened to the soothsayer. So, guys, we don't want to be cowards. We don't want to be like Julius Caesar. We don't want to be like the citizens of Rome, because it was late. It was late when they were about to make decision. At that time, their whole culture had been wiped away. Their country had gone. Their kingdom had gone. Julius Caesar is no more. So, guys, we don't want to be like the people of the Kutuje kingdom, who could not listen to what they believe in, their culture, their values, after they have been told by the God that this young baby was destined to kill his biological father and get married to his biological mother. The only solution is sacrifice the child. Make sacrifice with him. Wow, why should you agree? And then alas, they did not. They left everything with few group of people, certain group of people to make decision for the whole kingdom. That what brought their downfall. That how you saw them giving this child to Bonga, the messenger, to decide on the fate of the whole kingdom. And what happened? Bonga took the child to the evil forest. And then the child go free. Get the child to old man Ogondile, who took the child to his wife Mobike, and the both of them took care of the child. They were to have been aware of age of the marks. After Oduwale captured their territories and gave it back to them, they were to have gone back to the God they've been believing in. They were to have gone back to consult the gods they've been believing in. Instead, they just rush and carry Viari to Oduwale and make Oduwale king of the kingdom. And that what brought their downfall. You don't want to be like the people of the Bendabli. Their cultures and values were never practiced to the fullest. This is the reason why you could see Godoka running behind Tene, who have been believed to be his sister. After Godoka grew up, you must know this young man is around the corner looking for a woman. Your eyes, Fana Ibrahim. What is his choice? But he was left with Kema alone, who could only wrong decision, who could advise Godoka. Whatever she said is what Godoka went by. And alas, what happened? Things that are not supposed to happen. You could see the mysterious killing of Tene in the Kasao farm by Godoka after Godoka has suffered a lot. Tene could sit by herself and run decision. Tell Godoka, go rape her. When you rape her, then the tradition people will come and say, yeah, you finish raping her, you're forced to marry her now. And Godoka could not make it to conquer Tene. Tene was very strong. They fought. He could not conquer her to rape her. Instead, he killed her. So, my people, the national decision making within the society should be the curiosity. It should be at the curiosity of everyone. It should not be left with few people. There are some of us in the society who will sit and say, that thing there, that thing they're doing, that government thing, is for only them, it's not for all of us. For this reason, we'll be comparing the candidates to do some tangible, because I would not say tangibles. We'll be comparing, we'll be forcing them to do something personally for ourselves, our own benefit before we vote for them, which of course is bad. Can't buy us red, buy us lapa, do the be our town hall before we vote for you. Or sometimes we say, for all we're not part of that decision making. Any kind of way they do it, we should all set it on our heads. It should be our responsibility. We should look behind. We should look at the qualification of those people that are coming to lead us so that our society can be better. Don't vote for somebody because you and the person are related or because the person has done some good for you. Vote for the person because the person is a better leader, because the person can lead. Leaders are people that motivate people, are people that go and the follower follow them. You will see followers following. But rulers are people that rule with power, command. Rulers force their followers to do things. Their followers don't participate in decision making. But with leaders listening, leaders interact with the followers, but rulers no. Rulers don't interact with followers. They gave command. Well, on that note, we let to take our theme song, and when we come back, we dive into the edition for today. We will be hosting some of the guys from Iowa in studio. From there, we'll get to the talking point. We'll continue to tell the Nimakande people living within the Americas the way forward for them to go comes May 24th, 2026, UNICCO's election. Don't go away. Please help to share the show. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Well, Facebook, we will no copyright to any song that plays here. Well, that's the voice of Professor Jones Dopo of the University of Liberia. May his soul rest in perpetual peace. I'll tell you. What happened?
Let me tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, this story happened way in Nigeria. There was a chief who had $1 and he paid one house with 300 rooms and put a girl inside. See, nobody will see the girl until he died.
Wow.
But there was a boy in the town called Pay, so handsome. Pay found his way to this girl and spent a month without the father knowing. After 8 months,
what happened?
The father went to visit his daughter. He said, "Oh, my daughter will give you better." They get it up. Passing you come here, no man can come and make you alone, so you don't want to give me better. They began to gossip about the father. When the better was 9 months, the chief went and told his daughter, said, "Tomorrow you will drink some water. If I the one pregnant you, then you will vomit. But if you lie on me, you will die." They got sent for paying the night secretly. He said, "Okay, I'm about to deliver. My father wants to kill my baby and myself." He said, "Don't worry. I will go to one King UNDA and drink. Get drunk. When you drink that water, I will come and jump on top of you. When you start to run behind me, then you will get gentle. Stay and vomit, because if you don't stand up, you will not vomit." They went to one King UNDA soon in the morning. He took one best beer barrel, he drank it. The second one, he drank it. The third one, he drank it. He fell asleep. Started dreaming about America, Europe, Asia, and whatnot. They kept drank the started with water. The baby began to turn in her stomach. When she looked this way, she couldn't see pay. She told her father, "I want to sing." The father said, "They said you can sing, but don't stand up." She started calling pay in crank.
Hey, yo. I'll tell you.
That guy was that day dreaming. One order went out town when he said, "We are witch." She turned to one mango flower. The mango flower went and sat down and paid no to the King June milk and hauled his loud hair pay nursery, pay jump boy, say, God damn it. What kind of way I have forgotten about the people's daughter? He took out his shirt, took out his trousers, took out his previous.
Well, guys, I'll tell you, that's the voice of the late Professor Jones Dopo of the University of Liberia. Comes May 24th, 2025. Oh, sorry, 2026. Just go there and vote. Team Yagbonbli Tongo down for a better UNICCO.
When she delivered the baby was so found that the grandpa called her son Winley.
I tell you.
When the guy was 6 years old, they said, who your father? Said that the chief. The chief said, but what kind of business is it? One fine morning, the chief called his daughter and said, you and my grandchild, my so-called grandchild.
If you want a better UNICCO,
we'll go to the market today and then
vote Yagbonbli Tongo down team.
Man, that guy will point your hand to that the man will marry you. The chief daughter said, well, I will show the people that I don't fall in love with ugly men. I will show the people my lover today. By that time, pay her gone. We hell of a bad button trousers sitting down to one book at your head. The chief's daughter took one mirror and gave to her daughter.
Iowa is ready for the queen. The Queen Tattoo, Iowa is ready for the Queen Tattoo, I'll tell you.
They show the people my lover.
There you see the queen, the contesting queen of Iowa. That's the girl, Yidosha Nyamun. Who shall take the crown, my people, I tell you.
She started looking in the mirror. You know, when people are getting old, they can't mind their mouth. One old man was sitting down, he called again and said, look, I know your power, but go looking at shop there, one man drinking there, looking at you. Little girl went, look, I pay for a good while, look in the mirror, look at herself. She told me, say, can I go to my man, you look like me.
Who shall take the crown?
They said, no, I don't look like you.
Comes May from the 22nd to the 24th.
You look like me.
Come to Des Moines, Iowa.
So
let's see who shall take the crown.
So you.
Iowa says
in the street.
He's ready.
When he recovered, he ordered a wedding
and North Dakota said they are ready.
Whenever
Minnesota said they are ready.
Bring us up.
Pennsylvania said they are ready.
He will be somebody wherever.
Everybody says they are ready.
Me in your house.
Iowa said they are ready. Who shall take the crown? Ah, begging you. I tell you. I tell you, guys, we're going to take it down. We're going to take it down. Well. Facebook, we own no copyright to any song that plays here. We just try to entertain our audience here, bringing on board the contribution of one of our late professors of the University of Liberia, Professor Jones Dopo. May his soul rest in perpetual peace. Well, guys, we are expecting our guests any moment from now. They will be appearing in studio with us. Everything is set and ready. If it works well, we'll be having in studio the president of the Iowa chapter of UNICCO, Honorable Alan Tokpa, will be appearing with us in studio. And then the chairperson for the UNICCO convention in Iowa, because as we all know, Iowa is the host for this convention. So Iowa is hosting this convention. So Iowa is getting ready. We want to know how prepared is Iowa for this convention. So the program chairman, the chairman for the program committee in person of Honorable Winston Goyer will be appearing in studio with us in a moment from now. So we hope and pray that they all agree to appear in studio to explain to the Nima County people and the world at large how prepared is Iowa as it relates to this convention. So don't go away. Stay tuned with us. We will be bringing you the best we can. So as we said about leadership, the best thing to follow this time, you should know, that's the thing that leads with legacy. The thing that leads with the inclusion. We just talk about leadership. Leaders listen to the people. Leaders interact with the followers. And leaders serve as role model for the followers. So, this lady ya tongo. This lady ya tongo is the way forward for UNICCO right now. Except you will tell me you want for UNICCO to be where it is. Guys, UNICCO should be better than this. UNICCO is supposed to be better. And when it continues under the present leadership, it's going to go more down. UNICCO is going to decline more than how it is. You don't want it that way, guys. You don't want UNICCO to decline that way. You want a better UNICCO. So, guys, the way forward is the thing ya bombly tongo. We heard, let's say we've been hearing the president of UNICCO right now, Honorable Sam G is running campaign vigorously for his side. He stands by his vice president, and he's asking people, yeah, the project we started, I want for my vice president to go and complete it. My people, let us get this right. You see, there's a parable that is given. Our people always give a parable. They say, you can fool the old lady. I don't know whether I will go that way. Or you can fool the woman to pregnant her. But you cannot fool her to win her child. What are we trying to say here, my people? If you can remember, few years ago, Senji came to the Nima County people, pleading on them and saying, my people, I beg you, you're giving a presidency. Let me take over UNICCO. I will do the best I can. And Nima County people never hesitated. They gave the presidency to Senji. Samuel Wogbe G. They made him president when he asked Nima County people. After they made him president, his 2-year term was done. Because the Constitution says when you become president, you are president for 2 years. And you can succeed yourself once. So after his 2 years, he could not step down. Senji never agreed to leave power. He came back to the Nima County people, start begging them again. Say, my people, I beg you, I started a project. Y'all give me the last chance. Y'all give the last chance to my team and myself. Let me go and complete the project I started. Nima County people, they get power that say, Oba so they took this power, they gave it to Senji. Senji term has finished again. Senji coming again. After 4 years, Senji is coming again. Begging the Makande people again. My people, I want to finish the project. Y'all get a time to my team. How many times you think the Makande people? What you think is wrong with them? You think they are stupid or what? You're sorry for the expression. What really Senji thinks of the Nimbayans? That you will just be going, coming. My boy, you tell me now, it's Senji, the only Nimbayans, the only Nimbayans that can really do well, that can deliver project. You tell me consciously that the only one Nima can citizen that get love for Nima, that Senji, or the team behind Senji's team, his vice president, and all the guys that he's pleading for. Are they the only people? That team the only Nima Kande team that can lead the country? If somebody will say yes, then Nima is done. If somebody will say yes to this, then means Nima Kande is done. Then there should be no UNICCO, because why will country that Nima only based on one team, just one certain group of people? That means Nima is now worth to progress. Nima is going nowhere when it comes to progressing. If there only one thing, if there just one group of people will just be in power, if there only one group of people get good heart, only one group of people can deliver good, can deliver the good for Nima. As Senji is saying, passing around saying, if there only one group of people that get love and care for Nima Kande, then Nima Kande is done.
Play with the piano.
Yes, go and play with the piano. Guy, you're sorry. So, if people were listening to Senji, with all I coming around with, passing around, if they were listening to him this time around, then Nima Kande is done. That be real here. The other day, somebody, other people were calling me, say, well, what happened? We can be here. Senji name continues to be called here because we expected Sam to be very, very neutral, to sit and watch this election or these elections. His term has finished, but no, Sam does not want to leave power. Sam has forgotten about working for Nimbayans, and he's running campaign vigorously for his third term. So that's what we say. If Nima Kande people will come today or this May and vote the team of Senji again, then Nima Kande is done. Then no need we talk about UNICCO. Why? Because Kante and Nima will not be having only one group of people that they will just go, they come back, and we want to complete the project we started. We want to complete the project. We want to finish the project. Now, Senji one can finish Nima Kande project. We came for the first time. He said, Nima Kande, you vote for me. I will honor the project. They voted for him. He went, he turned finish. After he turned finish, he came by, and the project started. I want to complete it. They gave it to him. He went. He 4 years have finished. Then he come here again. The project, I want for my vice president, for you to vote for her, so the team can go and finish it. That's the only thing big country that Nima Kande has. If somebody will tell me yes, then Nima Kande is done. Then no need we talk about the UNICCO team. If there's only one team, the team of Senji will be the only one thing for Nima Kande to depend on to perpetually be in power, then it means Nima Kande is done. Let's be real here. I hope people are getting my point. Because Senji team, he presents his team to be the only thing that get good heart for Nima, the only thing that can develop that can deliver the good for Nima. Government is all about continuity. The place you start, another person comes and pick up from there. That's what happened in the case of Senji. Senji saw foundation on ground, and he started from this foundation. Why you think Yahweh Tonga will not go and start from the same foundation? And you can say, Yatongo God half for Nima the thing, Yatongo, or any other thing, I get half for Nima, la une say G thing, get half for Nima, then it means Nima Kande is done, guys. That is real here. There's no if and if about it. Yeah. That be real here. If the leadership in Nima Kande as it relates to the level of UNICCO will just be one group of people, the group of Senji, where he appoints whoever. You will see a blood brother will be there serving as general secretary, a vice president, the two of them, all of them from Tapeta there. Then you will see the vice president Hosmo on the board, which is a violation to the constitution, or James McKay. He being an associate of NIMBA, he's not supposed to be on the board. He's not supposed to be an associate of the board. You see him there, then NIMA is done. It's the only group of people NIMA Kande has. But however, this is what we are bringing on board, guys. Lawrence Nyan Yene is coming as the general secretary. If you vote me, if I win, as I said, and I will continue to say, everything is straight. I'm burning thing here. And you can really remember, guys, from what I've been saying, it's almost like you put fire on total bikes. My competitors, the guys, they are all contesting for the job. They're getting on the path. Yeah, I can see my guys are actually following the path because they actually did not know the role of general secretary as it relates to UNICCO at the level of UNICCO national. I brought it up. Right now, you can see Gus, we are the incumbent, or adding people in a group chat. And it's a settled thing. The guys will come, they say, yeah, thank you, Gus, for adding me. Before elections, go back in a group chat there before elections, before the electoral process. Did you see Gus, we are adding? You ever see Gus, we are adding people to that group chat? He did not know the function of the general secretary. Did you ever see meeting minutes from Gus Ware? No. The whole thing was wrong on family shape in it because that brother Senji appointed him. He was not elected. But now you can see the guys, they coming on board, they trying to work. We bringing the ideas. A Lawrence Nyan Yene is general secretary. The first thing I come in target is to include every Nima Kande citizen to that group chat because that group chat is very important. That Parawa Hall. In fact, what we do, we develop another platform from the messenger too. There will be messenger group chat too. If the board will agree, because these are things that will reach it up to the body. So every UNICCO member, it will be my target. Communicating with the various chapters. We'll communicate with the various chapters to include all the members, all UNICCO members to the group chat. So your name will be there. You will send your name to us, your particular. This is what we'll do. We request that you send us your particular, your name, your address, if possible, your family information too. So that group chat, it will be actually jammed because there are so many Nimba. Nima Kande citizens are in America, they're more than 1,000. But that group chat, the people in that group chat cannot reach 1,000. So that group chat, we coming to recruit Lawrence Nyan Yene as your general secretary. I will make sure I'm communicating with all the chapters. If possible, going beyond chapters to include every Nimba to that group chat. Every Nimba. Except you say you don't want to be part of the group chat, then we'll take you there. We will not put you there. Then there will be control. That group chat will have control. There's something we'll discuss with the board when they agree before it happens. And we requesting your information. So it will get your name, your address, your family name as well. We also want your date of birth as it relates to the month, the year you like it. Don't give all the year. We are not interested in the year you were born, but the month. We're doing it so that when today is your birthday, you will see your name in our group chat. We'll send you birthday treat, your name. If you will left for us to include your picture in our group chat, your picture will be there with your name that today is your birthday. People will be reaching out to you, sending you birthday treats. So it will follow from Sunday to Sunday in our group chat, every Nimbai. Even you want for your children information to also be included because your children are Nimakane citizens. So you gave your child or children information to us. If today is your daughter's birthday, you feel surprised to just see your daughter's name in a group chat there. Your daughter's name will be there. If you want a picture to be there, everything will be there. Then the Nimakane people will be sending birthday tree. Happy birthday, happy birthday. This is what we will be doing. These are some of the things we'll be doing in our group chat. Joy and sorrow. So even you have wedding today, or your wedding is pending, the information will pop up in our group chat. The information will be there. So that way, we will not be sponsoring your wedding, but just send your wedding information to us. We send it in a group chat. Probably some of your Nimba brothers and sisters will let to attend your wedding. They will let to contribute. They will contribute. But we will not be responsible to collect money for somebody. No. Because we don't want to start something that when it goes in front, it becomes problem. We only share the information in a group chat. We say, oh, this coming so day will be so person of our members' wedding day. You can reach out to them. You can remember them in prayer. Remember them prayerfully and financially. So who knows? People might be there to even help you. Then when it comes to sorrow, something happens to you. Maybe, and there will be restriction to it. Because we just nobody come and tell us their brother, sister, nephew, uncle, or in-law, something happened, then we come and go. No, it will be restricted. At least nuclear family of yours. What are the nuclear families or family members? Your wife, your children, your mom, your pa, and your siblings. So there's something will reach out to the bull. So when something happens to them, maybe God forbid, your pa die, your mom die, the information will be in our group chat. We send it there. Oh, so member of ours, mother die. We not come in say we'll collect money. We send your information. We tell the Nimakane people to call you and speak to you. So people, your information will be there. People will call you to speak to you. People that around you, they want to speak to you, they can't speak. Other people that want to identify with you financially, they do it. These are some of the things we'll be doing in our group chat. When Lawrence Nyanyene is elected as General Secretary, we feel that alone can bring people together. Nimbayans will be brought together. That group chat, there are so many areas that Nimbayans are talented in. So many educated Nimbayans around here that can do plenty of things. Some people are business people, so they get their businesses going out. If they want advertisement, the information will pop out. You get to us, we discuss it, we send it out in our group chat. You are especially when it comes to tax return, you member of You one of our members. You one of the members of UNICCO. You reach out to us that, oh, you can do tax return. We evaluate you. We make sure you are reliable. We send your information in our group chat. So when the year ends, now Nima County people will feel relaxed. The person living way Pennsylvania, they can leave there, they do their tax return. To you, other living in Iowa or Minnesota or wherever, they will not regret. They know that you are reliable. UNICCO recommended you to them. These are some of the things. Some people there, they can do your paper where you get your green card. Some people can do this. Talented people are around here. We'll use that group chat. That's why we say we'll also open another messenger. That one is WhatsApp. So we will reach it up to the board. If the board agrees, we open messenger group too. Just for Nimbayans to be communicating, interacting. So when anything pops up, we get it. So you got your relative, they want to travel to the States, they're looking for maybe plane ticket and thing. Let us know. We will not provide plane ticket. No. We will send the information in a group chat. We say so member of ours want a DV and they are looking for plane ticket. Maybe somebody God will lay on their heart, they can volunteer to provide a plane ticket. But we will not. We should be exact here. The information will be disseminated in a group chat. So people will see it. So if we send the information, nobody act on it, don't blame us. Let's be exact. These are some of the things we'll be doing. When Nima County citizens enter newly in the US, the information will be disseminated. Now, if you agree now, if you like it, just let us know. Call Lawrence and say, my people just arrived from Africa. They are here. You get their information. We send their names in a group chat. If possible, their addresses. Then you see people will be welcoming them. Hey, welcome to the struggle. Welcome to America, to the American dream. People will be there welcoming them. Maybe some people will even have some gifts for them, since indeed they're just coming. Some people, God might speak to their minds.
Papa,
Yeah. Oh, wow. Sorry. So tell her daddy say she will let you play with the keyboard, okay? Go there. Sorry, guys. So, as we're saying, where are we? Sorry, yeah. Trying to be distracted here. Okay. When people come new to the States, the information will be disseminated in our group chat. So that way, other people in their state, maybe there's job there. They can communicate with the person and say, oh, we get job here. Oh, the way you're just coming, you're not get job whether you can come here. All will be done. Only if you want if you give us the information, because some people when history come to them, they want for people to know. Yeah, probably they want for them alone to control that stringer, the affairs of the stringer. But maybe the stringer themselves will try to reach out to us, no problem. So that group chat, we will use that group chat to unite Nimbayans. And every information will be disseminated. Transparency, accountability, with the presence of Lawrence Yan Yene, it will be clearly seen in the group chat. Your meeting minutes, everything will be adequate, will be accurate in our group chat. If you vote Lawrence Yan Yene. That's why we continue to say, if Nima County people really want changes, because UNICCO is going down. UNICCO is coming down. Nimbayans are noted for unity. That's why anytime you hear about Nima organization, hey, you can see them running, going there. Because they can hold together. So we don't want for UNICCO to be like maybe Nima Kwado, and other organizations that been going down the drain or beyond expectations. We want for UNICCO to go up. UNICCO is coming down. Let's be real here. UNICCO is declining, guys. Let's be real. With the present leadership, their only focus is to get up from here, go Liberia, take picture over there. Yeah, Domantan, we're doing well for Domantan. They say, what we doing? The project. That project and foundation of that Senji when it started on. That project, yeah, Tonga will start from that project and she will carry on. She will do more and more. Yeah, the same way Senji started from foundation and make it to be erected to that level. Yeah, Tonga will pick up from that level and we finish that project, go to Tapeta, finish the park in Tapeta, and do more and more. That's what Nimbayans are noted for, especially this time around where everybody has open. No, Nimakane citizen, we turn around here. Just know the job. And once that person knows the job, they will do the best. So, Senji Mona be crying here. I mean, it's crying more than the bereaved. Nimakane people are the people that get that project. And now your money you spend. Now your personal or project. And Nimakane people get a project. So you don't take it and set it on your head, get it. Hey, I want to complete a project. Now Nimakane people put you there. That their money you can use to go like to Jolly to do whatever. So when they say your time finish, sit down, your time finish. You're not on a ballot. Don't take the whole thing, set it on your head. There are other competent Nimbayans who can come on board and do the same and do even better than what you did. So let it be noted here that you know, just Saint G alone, you just passing around this, that. That's why I say, if it is only Saint G and his group that can do better for UNICCO, then UNICCO is done. UNICCO is done. So that's why you will see the white men will always have second party, plan 1, plan 2, plan 3, all the way. Those of you that have been working with most of the companies that have been with them, what happens when something happens to somebody in the company? When you're here, then soon you are the only operator. You consider yourself to be the only operator of the equipment. When something happens, the company will shut down. The people company will run. That's why we used to tell people there are some guys when they go there, they will take the whole company set it on their head, get it that they're part of my company. When something happens to you, nothing, the people company will stay wrong. Why? Because the people have standby. They have standby. So you want to tell me big company, big organization that UNICCO get standby, they get people to pick up from Saint G after Saint G and his group team have finished. So we got to study the people or culture of living that we feel is better and adapt ourselves to it. The one that is better, and that's it. Something happens to you to that working place. Whether you are the only, you feel say you the only one that can put a machine on, you the only one that can operate the machine. When you're here, you stay home, you think the poor company will close down? I beg you, you laugh. The company booming. And you may be, in fact, when you stay long, say like time, people can be trying way now to fire you. Because the people always have replacement. Why would we say that? Then one group of people just going around. We the only people, we can do this, that. Why, if they are not around today, so there will be no UNICCO? If Saint G and his guys are not around today, so there will be no UNICCO? No. UNICCO must go. So their time have finished. Let them get changed. Let them be retired. They forget about it. Tribal thing, this tribal sentiment is doing nothing. Because there are some guys, their not vote is just to go traveling. But we want to make this clarity that Nimbayans are not believing, and I believe these are some of the things some of the guys are thinking on, that they are tribal people who can't vote for them. Like, I'm of the conviction that based on my qualification, I will win this election. I ain't got to be Gio man before. I am mano, mano pa mano. And I'm of the conviction. In fact, some of the downhearted supporters of mine, they are Gio. They are Gio. Some of the downhearted supporters of mine, you can't even convince them. You can't even talk with them. Say. So, if you get that belief, you feel you will just hitch onto power, or you in a race because your tribal people will vote for you. That you finish. UNICCO, Nimbayans have resolved, and we are moving forward. That's why we are bringing government of inclusion. Yeah, going to be Tongo dance thing is open to all. We made post the other day where we said Nima is not just Gio Emmanuel alone. Other people were saying that Gio Emmanuel. No. And we want to say this as a challenge to the other tribes of Nima. You better sacrifice and pay that $100 and go to the convention and go vote your leader. You are Nima citizen. Whether you Mandingo, you Kron, you from the Bui and Doru settlement, you Basa, you Pere, you from Nima. Take that county business, set it on your head. Don't feel deterred of anything. Don't feel left out. Yeah, Tonga is here to give hope to everybody. Don't feel that your impact is needed. Feel free, feel as whom, if you want contest for any position, go there with your qualifications. So I'm urging them, using this media, to tell everybody the other trial that are not Gio and Mano. Yours, don't sit down there, go register, pay your $100. One you from Nima, whether you Kwan, you Mandingo, you Basa, you Pere, and the list goes on. Sacrifice that your $100, go pay. You do your registration and check behind these leaders and go vote. But we urge you, the best thing is the Tongo dance thing. Now the best thing, yeah, Tongo dance thing. We urge you to vote that thing. So guys, let's try to see whether our guests will be ready to appear with us. Let's try. And you see, because we are in this race, I will tell you something. Politics in Liberia now, people do it the other way. We want to communicate with you guys. Okay. We're trying to get in call to remind them that we are in studio. Let's see what we can do here. All right, so yeah, so the guys are trying by all costs because the fee Nimakane people have decided to carry us, to give that authority to us, the power to us to serve them. So they get their agents all around, and it's a bad notion, my fellow Nimbayans and Liberians as large. They think their voting thing, the way we're doing voting business this time is wrong. Don't vote for somebody because the person are your relative or because the person gives you something. Yeah, the person gave you something. Now, people will be there now to vote other people because they are related to them. The other side, but sometimes we can tell them, I've interacted with some guys, and you can't tell anything now. And are you one because general secretary? I will not vote for you. You do the one. Oh, you lose my vote because of any other common thing. Josh Lawrence Nyan Yene, according to his qualification for this particular job, compare me with my competitors. If you think I'm not best fit consciously between God and man, investigate and leave me down. Don't fool me. Yes. But don't do it. Don't base your investigation on sentiment. Don't base your investigation on sentiment, guys. I beg you. Don't do that on sentiment. Do it impartially. That yes, Lawrence Nyan Yene, I'm voting for him because of his qualification for this job. Or I'm leaving him down because he's not qualified for this job. This is what you should do. Okay? These guys just want to disturb. So, sir. Okay, so guys, as we're saying, even if we go in meeting, you touch on it, somebody will say, hey, they pay that power, they pay that. But Lawrence Nyan Yene will remain who he is. I will forever remain the kind of person I am, straightforward. That's what I'm noted for. And I don't go, I don't force myself to the place where I'm not comfortable or where I'm not fit. No, I'm not that kind of person who can learn on the job and say, I will learn there. No. And you see me somewhere there means I know there. Yeah. It means I have that confidence in myself. So that's why you see me coming up to do this job. And that record should be set. At least with the presence of Lawrence Nyan UNICCO, something different is on. Like about adding Nimbayan to the group. And now you see the incumbent general secretary, they may forcing himself now to be posting in the group chat. Yeah, you know, you got they may fighting for them, Senji fighting for all of them. So Senji coaching them, say, but God, you got to do the one. Anything they will send it to him, he try to post it. So he's doing it because we spoke. If I have not spoken on all these things, and trust me, even Nimakane posted Lauren Yaine, because of sentiment, we're leaving you there, we carry it. At least all the platform we got, we know they will try to, maybe they will do it, but I'm of the conviction that they will steal some. But by the grace of God, things will be better. Nimakane people will vote for us and we'll do that best thing that elect. We are doing the best for them. We'll try. This lady, Tongo. Let's talk about this lady a little bit. 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. So as we're saying, this lady, Tongo. Let's talk about this lady. What makes this lady to be extraordinary? To be the best person for you to vote for? When it comes to Nimakane business, Tongo, you don't play with her. Or Nimakane business. In fact, the Bombleys, we know about that family. They have been there. They have put their lives on the bowl for Nimba. It's where this lady has come from. Gbombli. The Gbomblis, we know them. So the records are there. You can follow and see what these guys been doing. Moreover, this lady married to a Guillaume, Mr. James Tongo. Tongo. Yeah. In the data, we say Tongo. Live with me. Yeah. And you know the contribution this man, Mr. Tongo, he's a professor. He's a he's a humanitarian. He been teaching Liberians, and he has impacted so many Liberians and so many Namibians. They are church builders. They are church builders, schools. They get everything. Just to talk about the UNICCO community, the Nima community. This lady was now in Ohio. The present vice president, Madam Nesse, including some of these guys that might be on her camp, they live in Ohio there for 1 second, guys. Yeah.
All right, sorry, man. Somebody called me. We been talking. I'm finished forgetting that.
So this lady, Yatongo, she was in Ohio. The time, the vice president, the current vice president, who is contesting for the presidency, she was there. She lived there for more than 10 years. She could not unite the Namibians in Ohio, the state of Ohio. She could not. Until lately, this Yatongo lady went there and found a UNICCO. Because of her, Namibians in Ohio were able to come together. She set up, she established the UNICCO there in Ohio, and she led them for 6 years consecutively. From there, she turned over power. So tell me now, since Yatongo and Nesse, who really got love for Nimba? Because the only thing Nesse had done was to have been recommended to go with Senji. But one who brought Namibians together, built up the UNICCO of Ohio. More to that, this lady is the only person within the Nima community who has received the presidential award. See here, who is giving this award? You know, I will not call the person name. This is the only recipient of the presidential award within the Nima community. Yatongo. So you will leave candidate at this down. This lady has none to be compared with in this election. That be real here. That be when go straight. If we really want betterment for UNICCO, if we want for Namibians to come together, this is the best person. You can look at it later, you say, you want for her to be left down so Nesse can come and complete project. Yatongo, who has that ability, that charisma to build Namibians organization, to establish UNICCO, to bring Namibians together. You telling me she does not have the ability to go and start from now the level the project is in Domatane to complete it and do more better and better? More than your vice president who have no mark anywhere to show? We got to be serious here, my people. Yeah, we got to stand for something so we can benefit. This is the only presidential award recipient within the Nima community. Then you compare her with somebody that she nurtured. She the one brought this lady on board. She brought Nessa. She nurtured Nessa. Nessa was nowhere from within the Liberian community. It's Yah. After Yah established UNICCO, she brought her. Well, guys, I think we were all informed earlier that the president of the UNICCO Iowa chapter, Honorable Alin Tuba, will be appearing. So I have the distinguished honor to welcome in studio President Alin Tuba of Iowa UNICCO chapter. Well, Honorable, we say thank you so much. You are welcome. Thank you for accepting our invitation to appear and speak to the Nimakane people. Thank you.
All right, Lawrence, I want to say good morning to our listeners this morning. Good morning to the people of Nima. Good morning to Muscatine. Good morning to Waterloo. Good morning to Des Moines. Good morning to Iowa, Cedar Rapids.
I see.
Yeah, so I want to greet all of my family members.
Yes.
And I want to really appreciate you for allowing me to appear on your show this morning to say something concerning our program. I want to say thank you.
You are honestly welcome, Mr. President. You see, you remind me of a good leader because a good leader will never forget his people. Man, he's so curious about his cities, and he finally got to greet them first before he says anything. That's good of a leader, and we actually admire and we appreciate your effort. You fought hard. You got something to boast of tomorrow, even when you are out of power. You can boast. You can stand there and say, yes, when I was in power, these are some of my achievements. I fought hard. Waterloo or part of or the organization in Iowa, Waterloo, the Nimbayas in Waterloo were able to unite. Thank you so much, Mr. President. We don't want to keep you for long. We will actually give you the time if you could just introduce yourself clearly to the listening audience before we can dive into whatever discussion is here. As we all been aware, you are the one hosting the Nimbayans. We have just few weeks to go. So we want to know, starting with your introduction, we want to know how prepared you are. So yes, let's pick up from there.
Well, first of all, I want to give God the glory for taking us from where we were and bringing us to where we are today. God has been so good and faithful to us. He has been holding us together. He has been so great for keeping us alive as a human with all of the errors that we made in life and other things we do. But God is still faithful to us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allen G. Topa. I hail from Seneca District Number 2, Nimakande. And I'm a resident of Muscatine, Iowa. And I'm the president for United Nima Development Association and now the chapter honor UNICCO. So I want to say thank you again for listening, and thank you, Lawrence, for allowing us to appear here. Thank you.
Thank you. So as we said earlier, Mr. Tupa, you right now we know you are very busy now because you got a task to perform within the Nima community. You are the host for this coming UNICCO's convention. UNICCO, guys, as we all know, is the United Nima Citizens Council. So, Mr. Tupa, please tell us how prepared are you for this event that should be picking up a few weeks from now?
Well, Laurie, I can tell you that this organization has been, Iowa has been prepared from for about 2 years.
Wow.
Because when we had a convention in Kentucky,
Hmm.
we went there to vote. We sent a delegate there to vote and bring the convention over here, the convention that went to North Dakota.
Hmm.
But we were unfortunate to win the vote. And then we said, well, we have to go back and prepare ourselves, make sure that the next convention we will have enough people to take them to the convention so we will be able to win. Talk to other people to vote for us so we can win and bring the convention here. So we have been in that vanguard, pushing forward to make sure that the convention comes to Iowa. And today, the convention is here. Although it was tough, we fought so hard. We were in the trenches calling people, appealing to other UNICCO leaders and some local leaders to vote for us. And definitely, they were able to help us to win this, and bring the convention here. So we have been preparing for a long period of time. All of what we're doing now is that we just want other people who were not part of this organization to know that, yes, indeed, we have an organization here. And there is a big organization we call UNICCO that every citizens of Nima County should be aware of it and be part of it. So some of the things you see us discussing today and most of the committees you see working today, we have planned them long time and we have them on a standby. So we are prepared. Iowa is prepared to host the people of Nima County from all over the United States. And I think I understand that there will be other people coming from Liberia or Nima County to join us here. So we are prepared and we've been prepared for a long period of time. So we are just waiting to receive our people and keep the ball rolling.
Okay, thank you so much. So, Mr. President, what do you hope to achieve at the end of this convention?
Well, there are a lot of things that we hope to achieve. One is uh, to have a smooth and peaceful transition where another president will be taking over the organization. We hope to receive all of our people here so that a lot of people who have not been to Iowa will come here to see the state of Iowa. And we hope to achieve togetherness as well, where all of our citizens will come together as one body and to unite. That's one of the important things. And then our bigger picture here is to raise enough money so that our Women Empowerment Center in Nima County can be up to tax, so that all of the equipments and other stuff that we think to have in our building that we know that is supposed to be in our building for our beautiful women will be there, so they will be able to use it and achieve other things for themselves. So our achievement is to mainly bring our people together. It will bring every Nimbayans in United States together under one umbrella. It means we have achieved. We have achieved a lot. So I want to stop there for now.
Thank you. So, in earlier expose, you talk about some guests coming. Do you care to list some of the guests you think of that would be?
Well, I don't want to give misleading information, but the organization wrote a couple of people in Liberia, and the chapter president took those letters to Liberia to hand deliver it to these people.
And who are those people that letters were written to?
I think most of the senators in the, I mean, from Nima County was reading. I think the vice president of Liberia, who happens to be our brother, was reading as well. And then I think the superintendent of Nima County was reading as well. So there were a couple of people, a lot of people did not receive their letter. They have been calling me back and forth from the government. They have not received their letters, and they are all men and women from Nimba. They are kind of disappointed with us that we let them down, but however, we apologize for whatever happened. So there are a couple of them. I don't have all of the names to just give you, but there are a couple of them.
So who takes the blame for those that we expecting invitation and have not been given? Are they to blame you or to blame the national leadership?
I think we will blame the national leadership because what happened here is that, Lawrence, what happened here, we had a meeting with the national leadership and they told us to do a listing of some of the people that we want them to be part of this occasion. And all these people, they should be people who are working in the government, people who are going to come here and go back home, not to come and stay. So we did a listing and we sent it to them, and they promised us that they were going to send those people letters. But out of a setting, those people did not receive their letters, and their email was also part of it. We thought they were just going to sit here in America and just send those emails to those people and make sure they be part of this program. One of our local city mayor in Nimba County, one of the city mayors in Nimba County, I think he's from the Bam Bell. Yes, he was written because he had been fighting so hard to come to America because he had other things with the college in Iowa here, especially Muscatine. He wanted to come to meet the college leadership for some other important scholarship for some of our brothers and sisters back home.
And he just needed that invitation.
He needed our invitation to come here and be able to talk to them. And then he also made a plan to come here. He had been talking to somebody here who has been helping him.
What is his name?
To make that contact. Well, I had it on a paper because I have but I just forgot his name. But he's a city mayor in Bam. And then he was trying to come here to talk to the police administration here and see how they can be of help to the Nima County police with some materials and even giving them some opportunity to come here for training. And this man was let down.
Oh wow!
So his mission was not achieved. So we felt so disappointed that the leadership will take us this route. We even do such thing. If you ask us to give a name and other people who wanted to come to advocate for Liberia or for Nima County, you did not give them those letters. It was so disappointing. But however, we just have to let it go and find another means how we can get those people here to come and see what they can do to take back to our people.
So who do you think will really come? Whom are you expecting, looking at the way things looking?
Well, Laurie, I'm not too certain right now because since the president came back, he has not really given us any clear picture of who all coming. And even up to now, we don't even know who's supposed to be the speaker of this program because the ICE Iowa who we want to serve as a speaker for this program. And we said we want the vice president. We went into a meeting and we voted, and everybody agreed that the vice president should come and serve as a speaker. If the vice president is not available, maybe he's engaged with other things, then our superintendent called me Abegono can come over here to serve as a speaker for this program. So up to now, we don't know whether these people are going to come, but we wrote them according to what the leadership told us, that those people they were served a letter, but they don't know whether they're going to be part of this program.
Wow. So, Mr. President, tell us, you are the host for this program. When anything happens correctly or badly, I mean, you will take the blame. Tell us, is the national leadership really working with you? We're talking about President G and his guys. Are they working with you in
Well, Lawrence, yeah,
this?
Lawrence, I don't want to say they are not working with me, but we disagree on other issues. We disagree on other issues. They invite us to meeting, we invite them to meeting. Like the last time when the budget business came out, we invited the president and he came, and we had meeting the Ways and Means Committee for the national leadership. We are in contact with them. Almost every Thursday we have a meeting, and then the chairman, sometimes we have communication to discuss other issue concerning the uh, the program, but just some other issue that sometimes we don't agree on, especially when it comes to the this program that coming, the way the budget business is going, the way things is turning around. Sometimes I feel frustrated, but we are leader. We just have to have our hope in God and not in men, because sometimes men will say something and they will disappoint you. But God always promise you and He fulfilled that promise. So we pray and hope that whatever we are request for, it will be given to us in the very soon and shortest possible time.
So you talk about the budget. Has the budget finally been passed? Tell us, please.
Yeah, the budget was finally passed because the board agreed whenever we have a occasion or anything to do with a budget, we have to make the budget, or the chapter have to prepare the budget, send it to the president. The president have to view the budget. Then the Ways and Means Committee will have meetings with those chapters. Then whatever it is, whatever they will agree on, then the Ways and Means will take that budget to the president's desk. Then the president will view it, send it back to maybe make some correction on thing and send it back to the board. But if the board see it necessary that this money that was sent to them will not be able to host the people or able to serve the purpose of which this program is for, sometimes they add up to this budget, and definitely that what we I mean they both did. They both did, and then something was added to the budget and it has been sent back to the president. So we expect them to make the money available.
So, Mr. President, few weeks ago, I was opportune to have listened to the president, Sam G. He was talking with, he was addressing the Waterloo Nimba citizens. And one of the concerns was about this budget, the budget issue. It was raised by one of the citizens. And the president said that, President Sam G said that this budget, he got it lately. He was on his way to Nimba. And when this budget came to him, and he explained a lot. So, where do you stand? How is it? Is it true that you actually been late in this whole budget presentation and thing? Tell us more about it.
I don't think the president would be serving us right. I don't think he would be making. The statement that he made there, I want him to take that statement back. That it is not truth. I think Lawrence, you are aware of our first meeting here in Muscatine, and then you are aware of our first meeting in second meeting in Waterloo,
Yeah,
and you are aware of the third meeting that we had in
more.
Des Moines. And all of these things were discussed. Our second meeting in Waterloo, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was in December or January, that we discussed this budget. We went there and discussed this budget, and we came up with setting amount, outline all of the things that we want into that budget. and we send it to Ways and Means, and Ways and Means send that money, that budget, to the president. And you are aware that we had 2 separate meetings with the president.
Yeah.
2 separate meetings. You were part of that meeting, and everybody was kind of disappointed with his response to his members. And we were not too satisfied with how he responded to us. And we told him, well, Mr. President, you know how tedious it is, how it's going to be difficult to bring people together, and you cannot feed them. So there are a lot of things, and he insisted that the money that we put into the budget, they don't even have that money, and he will not be able to give us that money. He can only make 18,000 available for this huge program that coming. 2 big programs joined together, the Queen Contest and then election. And we said no. What we have here on our book, if you send the $18,000, it will not be sufficient. I'm not trying to undermine him or say something negative about him, but exactly what we discussed, that's what I'm saying here. He is aware of it. Even the Ways and Means Committee, they are aware, and other board members are aware of what I'm saying. And a lot of us got angry. People were kind of disappointed. I told them, no, we don't have to be angry with the president. He's not the only person here in this organization. We have the board. So the only thing we can do, we can ask the president to forward our budget to the board. Let the board see it. Then the board will call us to go and defend it. And definitely that's what happened. But what he sent was the $18,000 that he promised that he was going to send. That's what the president sent to the board. And we went there, and the board invited us. But before he could send our budget, I told him, Mr. President, if you send this budget to the board, please make it known to them by telling them that the budget that Iowa sent, I trashed that budget and I prepared my own budget to bring it to you guys. Don't say this budget that you're going to send is for Iowa. I made it clear to him. I think you guys were in the meeting. I said that to him. And then he said he's going to send out 18,000 budget. So when he sent it, the board said, no, this budget will be very small. So we're going to add something to this budget. And the board added money to it. So, but now for them to release the budget is the problem. The money to us is the problem. And we are already in May. From now to the 22nd of May is not far. We need to start putting things together. And people who we're supposed to pay them, even the whole Iowa pay $2,500 down payment. And then the other hall we pay, I think it's supposed to be $600. We pay $300. And then one of the hall, we took the responsibility and paid the full amount. So, and the people just called the chairman on Friday that if we don't pay the money on Monday or next week, they will refund our money back. And then because there are a lot of people that are going for that hall for the same time, the same day that we want to have this program.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're waiting to see whether they're going to make that money available as soon as possible next week, so we can go and pay those people. Because if they don't do well, the people will be left with no option but to send our half money back, and then we will be in search of another hall. So the president is aware. He knows about this budget, but he will leave and go to another city within Iowa, and then give them misleading information that the budget was sent late. I don't think it's a disservice to the leadership of Iowa.
Yeah, well, this is what the president said when he was addressing the people of Waterloo a few weeks ago. He said that he even further mentioned that Waterloo can become chapter on its own if Waterloo can get 20 to 25 members, and Waterloo can stand to pay her own annual due to national. Well, that is it.
Is it? Yeah, I come in. Let me. Because you said something interesting that I want to say something. And somebody told me the last time from Waterloo, I did not believe it, that the national president will ever go into a chapter to undermine the chapter, to divide the chapter into two. That's
Yep.
undermining. That's undermining the chapter. If it is true, if I hear it from 2, 3, 4, 5 persons from Waterloo that yes, indeed, this is what the president said. I heard it from somebody. If I said, James told me from Waterloo that yes, indeed, this is what the president told us in our meeting, that Waterloo can stand by herself.
Yes.
And he don't even know the kind of work we did here to get Waterloo to join the 3 cities. He didn't even know the kind of work we did here. UNICCO are never gone to Waterloo to encourage the people of Waterloo, the Nimba County people of Waterloo to organize themselves. But I did, and Lauren, you are living witness, because I used to call you
Yes.
almost every day. Even when I'm driving from work, I will call you.
Yeah.
And ask you people, you just organize yourself. If you don't want me to come, I'm going to come and make sure that we organize our people. And you know the kind of work that I did with you and Mike Dunn, the vice president. And today we have Waterloo on our side. Yeah. And then the national president is coming to Waterloo meeting to tell the people of Waterloo that you can leave Iowa and be a chapter on your own. Where have you seen that? This is why you see Minnesota have a problem today. This is why you see there is division in Minnesota. There is a problem, serious problem in Minnesota today because of this same thing. If the national president that everybody is looking up to will jump into a chapter to honor that chapter, then we have to take issue with him.
And the national president,
then Iowa have to take serious issue with him. If this have been brought to some of our meetings, we were going to write the bull with a serious letter attached. With serious message telling them how we have been undermined. Iowa have been undermined. The leadership have been undermined by the national president by intruding into Iowa and then making such statement. I have not seen it in any chapter. You can ask any of those chapters whether those states around here, whether they have been divided into two, where one side of it will go to the national as a chapter, and then one side of it will go to the national as a chapter on their own. I have not seen it. I have not heard it. It is only in Iowa that I'm hearing it.
He said
I'm going to call him and confront him on it. I'm not going to let it go.
Yeah, he said it, and he was questioning. He was questioning about it. If there can be 2 chapters from one state, he said yes. Once you meet the requirement of 20 to 25 members, and you can pay your national due.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get to the bottom part of it. I'm gonna call the chairman, other former officials of UNICCO, and make this clear to them what the president is doing into our chapter. We struggle to build our chapter. Yeah. We struggle so hard to build our chapter, and we are struggling to build our chapter. So he will not come here and think he will divide our chapter, because he knows that his time is right at the back door, so he can be out of the place, and he thinks he can bring confusion into a chapter. We will not allow that to happen. And the people of Waterloo, they know how we work with them, and they know what we have done to bring Waterloo together. And even today, Waterloo have their own chairman that is leading them today. So the kind of work we have done, Sergi have never been around in any of our states to talk to people, to talk to the people of Nimba County. We are the ones who are encouraging people. A lot of people left this organization because of UNICCO. Yeah. I can tell you, Lawrence, a lot of people left Iowa because of UNICCO, because they heard that we have taken our organization from Iowa to UNICCO. They were so pissed off.
Oh, wow.
Why we have to do that? Yes. A lot of people know. They were so pissed off why we have to do that. But we stood our ground. We have to make them to understand those people that are in UNICCO, they are our brothers and sisters. They are not our enemies. We all are neighbors. So they should come together so we all can improve UNICCO. And that's what we did. And we stood our ground. And we encouraged them. Even our president, SG, he said, you are not going to be part of this organization because of UNICCO.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we have to go and have a reconciliation meeting in Des Moines.
So have they accepted now?
Together. If
Have
he
they,
can come
have
out to
they
come into our chapter, we're not going to let him to go free. I will get to him, and he and I will talk about this, and I will inform the entire leadership of UNICCO to know about this. I'm
so
not going to let it go.
President Tupa, before we move forward, they UNDA and UNICCO thing looking interesting.
Yeah.
Have those aggrieved members of yours accepted now to be part of UNICCO? What's the way forward? Are you one day thinking of changing the whole UNDA to UNICCO? Tell us.
The problem here is that, Lawrence, I want people to understand that United Nimba Development Association was an organization by her own for so many years. For so many years. The only thing we used to do, we used to pay our dues to UNICCO. Since 2015, this organization has been paying her due to UNICCO. Now one day, we have not paid our dues. We've been paying our dues to UNICCO. But the only thing, we were not active into the politics of UNICCO or being part of some other programs or some other activities. But every year, when they send us message, we pay our $250 annual due. We pay to UNICCO. That's what we've been doing. So to go on a UNICCO, it took Jenkins Zawiye, Miwasa Tingma, the board chair, Mr. Theon. Those three people, they worked so hard. And then including me, at that time, I was not even president or nothing in the organization. I was just a floor member. Including me, to tell our people, we can't do this. We have been paying our dues to the people for so many years. There have been no complaint. While now we just joined them as a full member. And then we went to a meeting whether we can change our organization name just to UNICCO chapter. We said no. Our organization name can still stand, but we are chapter under UNICCO. So everything we're going to be doing, we have our own budget, we have our own bank account, we have our own activities going on. Then how other states are doing. If we were just sitting here and UNICCO came over here and then organized us, then what we did to Waterloo, then it will be a different case. We can say, okay,
don't know anything about your
nothing. UNICCO does not know anything about our establishment. So it was something that we did on our own.
Yeah, from the time Sam G took over, has he been reaching out to you guys also?
Well, the only time we saw Sanji in Muscating was when he was campaigning to be a president. Sanji came here, was it 2022 or 2021? Something like that. When Sanji came here to talk to us so we can mobilize people to campaign for him or go to Ohio to vote for him. And at that time, we had our queen contest on hand. That time, we had a local queen contest on hand. So right after that program, we were able to board a bus. We paid for a bus, and then that bus took our delegate to Ohio to vote Sanji. We carry a huge number of people in Ohio.
So besides him coming to run campaign, has he ever reached out to Iowa as it relates to uniting in buy-ins and other activities? Tell us.
No, to be frank, and other people can bear me witness, it will not happen one day. Where our president will come here to say, well, I have come to meet with the people of Iowa. This is one of the things, some of the things that we really wanted this convention to come here, because that's what I told him. I said, well, Mr. President, you guys have to allow us to bring this convention here so that our people will be able to see you. You'll be able to talk to the people of Iowa to convince most of them who have left the organization because of UNICCO. So I want you to come, let the convention come, so you'll be able to talk to them, so you can bring them together. So that's how you see Sam G. That's how you see we started going around talking to people and then we want to vote for this convention to come here. But in fact, the leadership of UNICCO, I can tell you for free that they never wanted us to host this convention. They never wanted.
Wow, why you think so?
Yeah, they were against us so bitterly. I don't know for any other reason why it happened, but they never wanted us to host this convention. And I know this is why all these things is happening. But we are children of God, my brother. Nothing can move us. We will stay moved. Our organization is intact. Nobody, I can promise you, nobody can come here to separate us because we have to be together in one accord.
Wow. Very, very interesting. So, Mr. President, please tell us why really the whole budgeting have been problem between you guys and the president, because we don't see the board to be problem here. The board has approved everything. The board, and is it that the board operating differently from the president or from the national budget? Why would the president say no 18,000 unit, 18,000? And then the board coming with additional 5,000. Why? Please tell us. What's
No, is it, Lawrence? Sometimes people have, leadership. People have people have different way of handling things. So that is start of handling things. Because sometimes you have to manage. I can say, as a leader, sometimes you have to manage the people money. So probably he's kind of afraid that a lot of people will not show up for this program. The money that UNICCO is supposed to get back, they might not get the money. Especially when they see the due payment going so slow. So probably it could be one of some of the things that he's thinking about. But we have been giving the assurance that people going to turn out, because this convention is huge. Queen contest and then election. So there will be no way that our place will be one or two people. A lot of people are going to come. A lot of people have promised that they're going to come. So there is no way for the president to even hold back onto the budget. And in fact, I think UNICCO should be able to adopt something here that we from Iowa, we mentioned it the last time in the Ways and Means Committee. I know a lot of people they got angry with Iowa because we made a suggestion to UNICCO, to them, that whenever we have convention like this, there should be a budget set aside, or UNICCO should put that into the constitution, that a budget should be set aside for the next 2 years convention that are going to come. So that when the convention time reaches, people will not be running up and down, waiting for dues to come from the city, from the people, before we can even give money to that state to carry on other activities. So I think they have to listen to our suggestion. I know a lot of people were angry that we're trying to control UNICCO, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. No, we all are here to just bring a suggestion that if you see it, you deem it necessary to honor it, you can put it into the constitution. If you think it is not necessary, you can trash it out.
So
we are listening to you.
That alone means that UNICCO cannot plan for the coming convention as it relates to budget. They just
that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing here, Lawrence. This is
happening for past or conventions.
Yes, that's what we're seeing. You see the back and forth with a budget, because if UNICCO had a budget setting aside, say, okay, this year we raised about 150,000 or 200,000 on a convention. We're going to take 30,000 just in case. We're going to take 30,000, put it on the side, and that money, nothing going to touch it. So that the next convention that coming, we will not be struggling, because most of our people, they don't pay their money on time. They pay their money during the convention.
Yes.
Right to the gate, there where some of them can pay their money. And in fact, I can remember myself, I pay my money pay my due during the time we went to North Dakota. Right to the gate, right to the door before I pay my due. A lot of people paid their due that very day. And I was there and I saw it. And they know about it. That most of the dues cannot be paid ahead of time. It can be paid during the convention. So it should not be a problem to people. So UNICCO need to listen to us, take our suggestion into consideration, and put it into the constitution.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. We will take a very short break. When we come back, we get parting comment from our guest. He's Honorable Alin Tukpa, the president of the Nimbayans in Iowa, and the one who is hosting the UNICCO 2026 convention. Don't go away. Please help to share the show. We'll be right back after the short break.
Presidency, oh yeah. Mr. Kukwai Tuma, ya picture. Magatoto UNICCO nenu, nietete emezizi, wanu sensei, kapele se kagato kanwemo. Awe, kanga sopie piempo, mia kanga lueweto, kaka kenge tiedi, eka foka lula nume, mia kaka kasito, tikeka yizao, mia
All right. Okay, guys, we say thank you so much. Thank you for rejoining us. Who owns the crown? There you see comes May. Just join us there in Iowa, the US of A. You don't want to miss this important occasion. You will see the queen. Who owns the crown? But the people of Iowa, they say, this beautiful lady you see here is the one who's going to win. So we will see. We will see whether Pennsylvania will do something, North Dakota, Minnesota, and the list goes on. But this is the beautiful girl you want to meet. You don't want to leave this girl down. She's honorable, the beautiful Madame Eudocia Nyamu. Don't miss the event. Who owns the crown? Join us in Iowa, Des Moines, for this convention. Thank you so much. We come back to our guests. So, Mr. President, how is it? Tell us. For past conventions, like North Dakota, Ohio, Minnesota, and the past times, things prices have been cheaper than how it is today. But past convention, we've been hearing of huge budget and it been going. Why this time where things prices are skyrocketed? You see the budget business still on a toxic ground, and it's not even as compared to other budgets that have been huge. What's going on, Mr. President? Tell us.
Lawrence, I think we are somewhere now with this budget. I think from the beginning it was tough,
Hmm.
but now we have agreed on something to be given. So we have getting awards from UNICCO and the leadership that the money will be made available. So the budget business is now a problem now. I can say that because well, before then it was a problem, but now the budget business is now a problem. I think everything has been sorted out, and we have agreed to a certain amount to be given, and I think that amount is encouraging a little bit. Although what we wanted, we did not get all, but at least what we have received, what we have been earmarked to be given, I think it's okay. We will manage it and work with it.
Are
That's
you
why because we ourselves as a chapter, we have to take some responsibility, like the meet and greet. Our women we take over that that particular aspect of the program. So we will be making food available for our people for the meet and greet. We'll make
Mr.
sure that they have sufficient to eat for the meet and greet. So when you come to the meet and greet, I
Hmm.
mean, when you come to Iowa, just go strictly to the meet and greet. If you are coming from out of state, just go there. There will be food there for you to eat before you go to your hotel.
Oh, wow. So this means you are fully prepared. You're not going to be there other chapters that maybe things have been tough in.
No, we're not going to wait. We're not going to wait for this. Is our own thing. We are all the buyers, and we're trying to develop our country, and we're trying to bring our people together. So we're not going to shy away from some of those responsibilities. We're going to try our possible best to see what we can do as a chapter to host our brothers and sisters. Because if we just sit back and watch UNICCO, I don't think what we want we're going to get it with what we're seeing from the leadership. So we had to step up.
Mr. President, how prepared are you? What if the budget is not passed? Who knows? It's not in your possession. What happens if they don't bring it? Do you have plan B? Are you going to self provide for yourself? You got a very large state.
Yeah, although we got our own money, but we're not going to use our chapter money to just feed the entire UNICO. Yeah, so what we have been seeing UNICO doing for other chapter, that's what they're going to do for us as well. But we ourselves, we just thought it wise to chip in, at least to cut down some of the costs, to lift us some of the loads from their head. But we're not going to take the entire responsibility. So that's why we're taking some of the. We have to pay for one of the hall. I think the meet and greet hall. I think we are responsible for it. So we pay 1,000 plus for that meet and greet hall, and and then we have to do a down payment just to book the hall, the biggest hall in that particular in Des Moines, because we don't know how many people coming, and we're expecting a lot of people to come, and other friends and relatives around here have promised us that they're going to be part of the program. So there will be huge numbers. So we decided to book that huge hall. The hall can take about over 2,000 people. So it's very big and spacious enough
That's good.
for our people. Yeah. So that's why we spend so much money to have it. But we are prepared, and we just want our people to just rest their shoulder. Yes, they will meet men and women in Iowa. We are prepared, our brothers and sisters. Although I don't live in Des Moines, but I got people that I depend on, that I work with, and I trust them for everything, because they never say something and they don't do it. So I trust the people of Des Moines because they have done it several times and they're going to do it again.
Okay. So you earlier talked about raising money to be one of the sole goal of this of event. So, what are some of the activities that will be going on there that people should come prepared? Maybe, yeah, in case of money payment and thing that will also serve to raise money for the organization. Do you care to catalog some of those activities?
Yeah, I think one of it. I think one of it is the due payment,
Okay.
because it is from the due that we're gonna get most of the money to do the project that we are undertaking now in Nimba.
Mm,
So this is why we've been encouraging all of our citizens to pay their dues. Just pay that $100
mm.
to UNICCO, and the due will also give you the opportunity to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, the due will also give you the opportunity to vote for your choice, and the due will also give you the opportunity to enter the building to support your queen. And then the second area that we want to raise money is from the queen contest. So
Okay.
those six beautiful women that are contesting, uh, their supporters will come with money and things, and then we'll be able to raise money from the two areas. So those two areas are the main areas that we're depending on to raise money to be able to take on to finish the project. The building is there, the structure is there. We saw some videos during the presentation of those beautiful queens. We saw them. We saw the photos. They made a video and then they played a video where we saw a beautiful tire inside painting, and lot of beautiful work is going on in that building. So we can just assure our people that whatever money you will be giving, it will not go free. It is your own way of giving back to the people of Nima. Don't hold back on the $100 that you're going to pay, and come with your pocket full of money so you can be able to support your contestant, so the person will win and be the queen of this organization. Because for the past queen, well, I don't know how they were handling things, but for this particular queen contest that I'm seeing, the person that's going to win, well, I seen that person moving so hard, because uh, some of us will be pushing them so hard so that they can go around and lobby around, ask people for funds, ask people for materials, so we can take it into that building, and they are willing to do that.
Okay. So, Mr. President, there will be so many activities going on during this convention. We're talking about queen contest, we're talking about elections and things. Where do you stand? Let us know, please.
Yeah, I'm the host. I'm the host of this organization, so I have to work.
Who are you are supporting here? That's what we want to know.
Well, for me, I let me thank you for asking this question. I want to remain neutral into this whole thing. I don't want to pledge my support to anybody, and I will not pledge my support to anybody. But I'm going to vote. My vote is my secret. But to go on platform, or go
This
any other place, or on Facebook or wherever, or you see me into launching program to go there and give and pledge my support, I will not do that, because I'm a father of this organization in Iowa. I want all of my people to respect me. I want all of my people to know that I'm here for everybody. I'm not here for a single person. I'm supporting everybody, and I respect all of them. I respect their views, and they can go and play their games. But if something happen, amongst our people, who do you think the complaint going to come to? If I have jumped into been campaigning for people, if I say, okay, I'm for the Bumbly can, I'm for my own my sorry,
my
next second, or I'm for my own son of Bengon Cam and other thing. If complaint comes from these places, where do I stand to take a decision, or to look into somebody's face and say, no, you're wrong. You're not supposed to do this. Where do I stand if I'm taking side to say I'm supporting somebody? Or I'm going on Facebook to say, oh yes, I'm for John Brown, and at the end of the day, complaints come. You think people will respect me if I give my view, my honest view, On something you think I will be respected, people will listen to me. No.
You will say you are
So I have
biased.
to stay, yeah, I have to stay neutral. I have to stay neutral and play that neutrality and serve as a father, because this whole convention is coming to me. I'm the leader of this organization. So this whole convention is coming to me. So I have to stand my ground and just let everything go and support my how they call it, my state. Because I'm supporting Iowa. Besides Iowa, I'm not supporting any other camp.
Wow. But you got some of your members from Iowa contesting. Why can't you support any of them?
Yes, Lawrence, I think most of our meetings, I think you have been in the meeting and you know where we stand with this, with the thing, and some of the things we have been discussing behind the scene, you are aware of it.
Yeah.
And the way in which things went on, that what got some of us disappointed, because the way we wanted things to happen, it never go that route. And then all of a sudden we just saw things popping up the way we were not expecting it. This is what put me into a tight position. But if things have remained the way I wanted it, Lauren, you're going to see how I can move. Whether I'm a good campaigner or not, you're gonna see me, because even from the school days, people who know me, when they made me their campaign here, they never lose.
Yeah.
From grade school up to university, they never lose. So I mean, I'm a very good campaigner. I can say that for free, but it's just that I'm in a tight position. I cannot go out there to say other things that will make people to feel somehow about me, because you have been seeing from this from our chat room, where we saw a lot of people coming at one another. If I were taking your side, you think the way we have quiet things down in our chat room, who are going to really listen to me? If I say,
Nothing.
oh, you don't say this, don't say that, who are going to listen to me? Nobody.
The
Things
whole
are going
chat
to go so, yes, things are
upside
going
down.
to go so bad. But go to our chat room right now and see how peaceful and respectful people are with one another, because of the ground that we, I mean, because of the stand that we took, that we own, and what we decided to do with the organization, with our people. Because after the election, our people will still remain. So we want our people to look our faces tomorrow and say, yes, indeed, during the campaign, our president played this role. And then we want our people to come back and say, yes, we are back to our organization. After the whole running up and down, we have some business to finish for the organization. And we want our people to come by respectfully and sit and listen to us.
Mr. President, where do you go next after under presidency? Do you hope to contest for UNICCO presidency one day?
Well, Lawrence, that decision will come from me. I mean, will come from my family. If my family allowed me to do that, or from the people of Iowa. If the people of Iowa, they petition me and ask me, oh, Mr. President, well, your leadership, we like the way your leadership is, I mean, is looking, the way you've been controlling things here. We like it, and we want you to go to national. And people see a fit for me to do, and I see eyes go up a direction, and God give me that direction, and my family agree. I'm gonna take that challenge one day, but I'm not thinking about it right now.
All right. Thank you so much. It was nice talking with you. We don't want to keep you here for the whole time. We're so sorry for wasting your time.
It's okay.
So we will just take this time to ask you if there's something we have not touched. You will just conclude everything, just bring everything out and conclude, so we can leave from here. And also we will highly appreciate if you could speak one of the dialects, because people, yeah, we're so sorry.
No problem. It's okay. Yes. Let me start with English first, then I will come to Adala. Well,
Yeah.
I want to say that I mean the leadership in Iowa is not in a fight with the national leadership. I don't think we've been in a fight with the national leadership, but we have just been giving our honest opinion and suggestion on some of the things that are supposed to happen. If it is because of that, people will go against us. Well, so be it. So be it. But we came to UNICCO with a clear mandate and clear mind that we have come to unite with you guys so that we can move this organization forward. So many occasions, the president and myself, we have been together, dancing, taking photos together. I even posted some of those. I posted some of those photos uh, I mean, on a Facebook and other stuff with his wife and his beautiful wife that she respect me so dearly, and I respect her. I love her so dearly. So I love the president. We have not been in a fight, but just maybe policy issues that sometimes we argue about it. But we are all leaders. We should be able to respect one another, and I expect the national president to be able to come in a state and unite the citizens there to go under one umbrella. But for me to start hearing that he came into our state to have meeting with people, the cities that we have suffered, we have fought so hard so many years to bring them together, and he will come there to tell them, no, you guys are not forced to be on Iowa or Allen leadership. You guys can be a leader or chapter on your own. That is unfortunate, and it is not good for this organization. I don't think our national leaders should be able to do that to us. I mean, whatever that I said here, if I said it in an angry mood, people should forgive me. But we are all human because sometimes we get mad when something happens. But I think I have not said anything negative to anybody. We all are fighting for Nima County. Nima County is where we come from. That's why we do all our thing here. But we look up to Nima. And when we go to Liberia, we say the first place that is on our mind to go is Nima County. Because our neighbor string was buried into that place. And we owe Nima a lot. We owe Nima a lot. A lot of things we have to give back to Nima. So these are some of the ways that we can give back to the people of Nima County. So, Lawrence, I want to say thank you also. And I want to encourage all of our people in Iowa to remain together as one body. We are one state. We are not two different states. We are one state. They say the people of Iowa, Nima County people in Iowa. So there is no way that we divide ourselves into two. Anything that is divided is not strong and it cannot stand. So we have to come together. We have to join hands together and be able to move our chapter forward and also move UNICCO forward. So I want to appreciate all of our Nima County people in Iowa for the level of respect that they are giving this leadership to our leadership, and the way we respect one another, even when we go for meeting, the way we talk to one another. I love that. This is what the children of God can do. So I want to really appreciate them for that. We are resilient people. We love our state and we love our organization. So we'll keep pushing to move forward. So come May 22, 23 to the 24th, and be able to vote take part into the activities that are going to be going on, and vote for whosoever that you love. But listen to those campaign messages and see who mean well for you, who going to take you to the top. Because we don't want, after Senji worked so hard to bring UNICCO to where it is. I want to give him that flower. I want to admit that Senji has worked so hard, so hard to bring UNICCO to where it is. I respect him on that for what he has done for UNICCO. So where Senji has brought UNICCO, we don't want somebody who will come, or lazy person who will be so lazy to have meetings, who will be so lazy to move around, to encourage people. We don't want that person to spearhead UNICCO. We want somebody like Senji to come here who is very strong and moving things around and making sure that development go back to the people of Nima. That's the kind of person we want. So you look out for these people and vote for them. And all of them are your brothers and sisters. Go out and vote for them, the competent one. So I want to say, our queen, we respect you. We are behind you. The people of Iowa, behind you. We want to do all we can to make sure that you take this crown. Those people will not come from over there and eat our food and then drink our water and then win us into this place. It will not happen. I can promise you that we will beat them here. We will beat them here. We will take that crown. That crown will remain here in Iowa. It is for you. Rest assured, we're going to work hard with our people, and our people are behind you. Don't mind the politics that people are playing. Oh, the people from Iowa, some are supporting somebody in Ohio, they are supporting somebody in this place. Iowa people will never do that. They will never do that. They will never leave you to go and support anybody elsewhere. Even if they drop in 5 cents for that person, they're going to drop $150 for you. I can promise you that. So thank you so much, Lawrence, for having me here, for giving me the opportunity to come on your platform, to give our message out there to our people, to let our people know that we all are together. For NIMA, let us work hard to improve our organization. So, but then I will try to say in my dialect, because I'm a man, although I understand the Geo from A to Z, but just to speak it, it's kind of a little bit difficult for me because I have a lot of Geo family and friends. Well, I undi no umbe miano family voleka Iowa zedeka go nima kande amageka vu. Dega mo la zubo ke kwa sinsin kwa nuka kiba. Pay organization kere America gagale to loke kika. Ye loke kika a ke ka fia de ka make gaga la ke to ka ga ton we ka ko blian ka ton blian tata pe loke kika ke le bo ye loke kika wa ka fia de ka yigbini de ka won da ke to we no ka fia to ka kika yo ke nka wla zubo le kwa sin kwa we amo ke ko no ko kiba won ko bi an ko ke ko ake so ka seke ka ko ya ko bibia ka seke ke won na ngere to UNICCO be kwa sin kwa organization ne UNICCO wa mi do apeka so kwa sin kwa no kwa kiba kwa UNICCO do program le no se be ke kiba le kunu biaka Iowa ze me ya le lo ke bu mi an ko be an sese mo wa no so mi kwa Iowa ze kwa amedo gaga kwa mi an no me kwa akoya wi ko bon kwa ze o lo a o lo kwa toka oge kile yes do kwa wa ko bo mi amo mia ko lo pia ko bo mo ko ya ko wi ka ko to elo ye ke ko to yo elo ye ke ka fi ke kile because pele mo be de pele de obi amo no ko le ko do a ko mianu gre amo le de ye ke zanga pia ke mi an fi ke yo wow dino organization lo ale leader mialo leader ka o na no bo ke o pele tu no mo president that is adding. So ora na ke zipele be no do aka ka wa understand ke pe ke problem ka ide so ye ka fi ke yo si leadership lo ide so pele le ko be ko soro wa ko promise me wa ke le pele lo nu bo la mo no ko be information no o pele wa vo ke ko gba use ke mo so ka zu oyun ka seke wula ke ka pie ko wula pe ke ka ta dolo me ka lo nu plan wula da ka pie enu ka dolo aiwa ko ka ko kiba ka ya ka zi dolo ka lo so wula la no ko sinima le do sinsi ka ke enu kwa kiba so nga wula duro ke ido so be ye ka zo eni amo kwa queen be ye kwa zo eni amo even me amo se do voke do go I was do voke be ka sin ka mienu no ka o do ka no ka be o tu ke ka lo ka ko vozi so me na consider I was ya mo teso daka so no member o say o wen ke ma wo kiam no fe do mo mi tu kwa pie won sese o wen so kwa vote le o election le no me o a win ke ko be ko si representative e go Iowa ze ke UNICCO because ile UNICCO e ko new gli ka te ka mo pele won ya ka di ka ge ya e ke le ko si mianu o ya lo ko si ya le convention do le nu bi aze ya la ge gba won ke le be mo ke ko be to ya ze ke so ko lo do ko mianu gba me pa na ka e ke be ke o gun mo wa to so nka wura zubo Lawrence bi me zubo la pia mo le i nsu ka zi de nu le ko bi de ba platform le ba no ne le ko ayusi ka la pia ka ali ko wi bo be ke lo ko mi anu pia so ise ke mi aka ni maka de ya ma ge ka fu ka se ke e ke aka don ka listen ka pia ko mo o ka tu ka pia ko mo nka wura zubo aga mpape do de ka ko teacher ka ga Lawrence to kwa ba we get about my get no you don't say like that so yeah so nga wala zo so Lawrence okay mama wala ke ka family ko ka pi wala gbin mo
Wala sale. Thank you so
Pero
much.
fira bana kuna zeba sorobo.
See the toy.
Amen.
Man, what I toy, what I go see the toy. All
So
right. Ko ba wura zo ge kli ka ba family for ni saying ka wura zo. Ko ge wona ka wura lero ko sinema wo ma. Thank you so much. We hope and pray that this will not be the last time for you to come on our call.
oh yes.
Thank you to have always been there for us. Guys, that's all the time we have here.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, guys, that's all the time we have here. We've been in conversation with Honorable Alan Tokba, the president of the United Nimba Development Association of Iowa. There he goes. And he says that he's prepared. The man is fully prepared for the coming convention of UNICCO. There we see you live in Des Moines, Iowa. You don't want to miss this convention. Well, my name is Lawrence Yan Yene. Your candidate for the General Secretary position, UNICCO National in the coming election May. Don't forget to vote Lawrence Yan Yene for General Secretary. Don't forget to vote for Ya Bombli Tongo for the presidency of UNICCO. Honorable Parker S.D. Dan, Vice President, UNICCO National. Are we talking about Honorable Darlington Varangen, your treasure to be? Don't forget to vote these people. Don't forget to vote Team Complete Team Ya Complete Tongo Dan. Don't forget to vote this team. They are coming to do well for you guys. If this show was not better, we hope and pray to make it more better than this the next time. And if it was better, we hope and pray to stay make it better the same way next time. That's how we let it go home. Have yourself a blessed week to come. As it stands right now, Manchester United should be in the league over the Never Walk Alone Liverpool. But we hope to see the end of the match. Thank you so much. Don't go away whenever we are here. Please help to share the show.
I'm about to deliver. My father want to kill my baby and myself. He said, don't worry. I will go to one King June Mill and drink. Get drunk. When you drink that water, I will come and jump on top of you. When people start to run behind me, then you will get gentle. Stay in your family, because if you don't stand up, you will never.
No copyright to any song.
They went to one King June Mill soon in the morning. He took one Belgian barrel, he drank it. The second one, he drank it. The third one, he drank it. He fell asleep. Started dreaming about America, Europe, Asia, and whatnot. They get drank the started with water. The baby began to turn in her stomach. When she looked this way, she couldn't see pay. She told her father, "I want to sing." The father said, "They said you can sing, but don't stand up." She started calling pay in crank. That guy was lying down daydreaming. One order went out town when he said, "We are a witch." She turned to one mango flower. The mango flower went and sat down and paid no to the King June Mill and hauled his loud head from paid no straight. Paid jumper and said, "God damn it. What kind of way I have forgotten about the people's daughter?" He took her his shirt, took her his trousers, took her his briefcase, where everything. He started running. The property started knocking on his lap. Yes, As soon as he came and jumped on top of the king said, "Yo, grab that man quick." You start running in the bush, and you know when no security people are, you fail or something, they will run behind you with some kind of pretense. They jump in the bush, and during that time, the girl was able to farm it. When she delivered, the baby was so found that the grand people call her somewhere there. When the girl was 6 years old, they said, "Who your father?" Said that the chief. The chief said, "But what kind of business is it?" One fine morning, the chief called